Hello and welcome to this video. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and on this video and this reading today I'm going to share with you my brand new deck that's come, the Twin Flame Guidance Love Oracle. Now I created this deck for really anybody who perhaps doesn't like using tarot. Maybe you don't like using traditional tarot, you think there's something evil about it, or you just don't like it, or maybe you've had a bad experience with it, whether that's using it yourself or someone using it for you and it's put you off. And really I want to share with you today that any physical tool we use, anything we use, like a pendulum, a deck of cards, a crystal, it's not really about the tool itself, it's about the person using it that brings in the light or the darkness. So it's always understanding that the tool is just something material. It's the person that gives it energy. It's the person that makes it good or bad, light or dark. There's nothing wrong with the tarot at all. It's just a tool. But I know that there is a few of you out there that just don't like tarot at all. So I thought I'd create an alternative deck. Now I have already created a few decks that are very much like tarot. You can use them like tarot, but they're not tarot, such as the Almost Tarot, which is a great deck as well. But I wanted to do something a little bit deeper, a little bit more in depth, and that's what I've created here. This is the Twin Flame Guidance Love Oracle, and if you like this deck or any of my decks, you can connect with them through the Make Playing Cards website. Just click on the link in the description box below and it will take you there. I have got 2 full pages, so you will need to scroll over to page 2 to find this deck, but it is available to buy right now, and also to have a look at the first cards on there, the first 8 cards. Now I am going to do a reading with this deck today. I'm going to connect with 3 cards for you, for them in the journey itself. So we're going to do like a mini reading with this deck to preview it for you. But I just want to talk a little bit about it first. So there is 78 cards in this deck, just like there is in a traditional deck of tarot. But again, it's nothing to be afraid of. You know, you can pick up a deck of dragon cards, and if there's fear around it, you're going to put that into the reading. So if you're operating through your higher self, you're always going to receive the right messages. Even if those messages are a bit darker, or bringing up some challenge or ego, with your higher self, you can see it in a higher way. And that's what working with the angels really does. So I channeled the angels to bring this deck in. So this is called Twin Flame Guidance Love Oracle. It's a matte deck as well. So it hasn't got the glossy finish that's on some of my decks. And the reason why is if it's a darker background or if it's a darker colour, I tend to make it with a glossy finish. If it's a lighter colour, I tend to make it with, you know, a matte finish, because sometimes they're a lot easier to shuffle as well when it's a matte finish than a glossy deck. You may find that if you have one of my glossy decks and you're shuffling, everything happens for a reason, but the cards may fly out a bit more than they did if you were shuffling a matte deck. So great deck to use, great deck to connect with. Now I use this beautiful picture because this is about you guys coming together. You know, on the back as well, you guys coming together, that's ultimately what is happening right now, even in the separation, even in the quiet times, the no contact. You guys are coming together, and you are always together because you are one. When you have a soul bond with someone, you feel them deep within you, no matter what the circumstances. So let's connect and see what's going on. So what's the energy around you? I want 3 cards, please, angels, for the energy around you. Now, when I get a brand new deck, and this is brand new, and I can smell it's brand new as well, all I do is open it, knock the energy out, and shuffle. Just give it a shuffle, that's all you need to do. You can do the Hollywood shuffle if you want to, the shuffle that you see in casinos, a lot of readers use, but I like to just give it a gentle shuffle and just clear the energy away. So I'm waiting for cards to come out for you right now. Cards to come out for you. Clear cards. When it's a brand new deck, it just may take a little bit longer. Just spend your time getting your energy into the cards and feeling okay with what's coming out. So I've got 1 card there. I want 3 cards for you. 3 cards for you. 3 cards for you. 3 cards. I want another card. Just waiting for the right card. You don't have to rush this. Sometimes the cards come out very quickly, and that's also about fast-paced energy. When I'm connecting with the cards, I just know what needs to come out. So I'm going to get cards for them now. So your special person, whoever you're thinking about, whether it's your twin flame, someone else on your mind, we're going to get cards for them. Here we go. Coming out a bit faster now because the deck's now shuffled. And then energy around your divine connection, something you need to know from the angels or something you need to be working on, the circumstances. Got a card there. What another clear card, please, angels. 2 more cards, please, for this reading. There we go. Okay. So let's see what's going on then. Now, if you like this deck, it is available to buy right now through the link for Make Plain Cards. And you can also view the first 8 cards as well. But I'm not going to show you the entire deck because it's always nice when you get a brand new deck and, you spend the time using it yourself. And this is a great deck for any readers out there that want to use it on the channel. Great deck because it works like tarot, but it's got more information in for the twin flame journey, I suppose. So let's connect with the energy around you there. Powerful. We got the strength card first of all. So this card would be like the strength card in the tarot. So strength comes from within you and above you. And that's the truth. We get strength from connecting within ourselves when we breathe, relax our energy. And also when we call on heaven. There is strength above you because you have the power and the ability to call on heaven. And there is strength in kindness. There is. There's no strength in being reactive in your responses. We always have a choice. Do we respond with love? Or do we react in fear? When we're reacting, we're being negative, we're being rageful. That there's pain there. And there's not really any positivity or growth in that because there's growth there because we learn to handle our emotions. But there's not really any strength and it just causes more problems. So be a part of the solution you want to be by responding with kindness and love. And that doesn't make you weak, it makes you strong. There is strength in kindness, so respond with love. And Archangel Jophiel, the beauty angel, will help you to do this through being able to listen, pause, which means stop and think and observe before you lash out or react. And then you don't react, you respond. Observe, disconnect, detach and surrender. So these are extra messages. So the way I created this deck is you've got the oracle message here and then further pointers. So if you pick this card up, for example, you think, right, I know now that I can call on Archangel Jophiel to assist me with this. Because ultimately you would think, right, call on Archangel Michael for strength. And that's the truth. He does bring in truth and he brings in strength. But Jophiel helps you to respond with kindness. Jophiel helps you to observe in a higher way, to see things with beauty and love. So Archangel Jophiel is going to give you what you need to deal with the situation you're in. So whatever you're going through right now, you're gaining strength. That's why you're going through it. It's building your warrior spirit. The next card for you is enjoy this time that you have. So this is really about the 9 of Pentacles, it would be. Or you could see this as the hanged man, to enjoy the time that you have for you. So during the delay, during the silence, during the separation, enjoy this time that you have for yourself. Put yourself first. Enjoy spending time with yourself, doing all of the things that you enjoy. Because a lot of time on this journey, you put others before yourself. And sometimes you really do have to fill up your own cup. This makes you a magnet to blessings and to your person, your twin flame. So you can look at this card and think, yeah, I need to find contentment. How do I do that? I find that through peace, through calming your energy, through patience, by being calm, by focusing on joy and bliss. And that brings in the happiness. You may even see swans because swans are beautiful. They are a symbol of the divine feminine, but they're also very beautiful and calm when they are gliding along the lake. Yet when they are on land and flapping about, they can be very scary. So it's about calming your energy down. If you get this card with this card, it makes a lot of sense because Archangel Jophiel will also help you to find contentment in what you're going through, to be at peace. We've also got you will come into union. So this is definitely a sign for you to believe. It says you will come into union and you will make a strong commitment to each other. So you could see this card as the 10 of Cups or the Hierophant, whatever card you were connecting with, 2 of Cups. But, remember, I've created this so it's not like tarot, but it gives you an extra message. So we've got you will come into union as long as you're having the strength to respond with kindness, to be at peace, to pause, to reflect before you act. You will come into union when you enjoy the time you have for you right now. by putting yourself first, working on self-care. And Archangel Jophiel will help you to do that. We've got marriage, twin flames, mission, purpose, soul growth, wedding invitations, and 999. So you may see 999. That's about your spiritual growth. If you see 999 and symbols of marriage, like you go to a wedding, you get invited to one, or you see someone being proposed to, or you see marriage or something connected with mission or purpose, this is all a sign of what's going on. And it's part of your mission and purpose to find contentment in the moment, to be at peace with where you are, to find that strength from within you and above you, to reconnect with yourself. So let's connect with the energy then around your special person, whether you see them as your divine masculine, divine feminine, a soulmate, soul teacher, whoever you take the label away, this is connected with your person. They want to make it right. So they are clearing the karma. Look at this. We've got divorce, karmic endings, rulings, Libra. Now Libra is connected with balance. So balance coming in. There could be a Libra connection there, but it's also about justice. So this is a bit like the justice card, or sorting things out, making decisions. But this is definitely a big sign of what they're doing. So if you're thinking, well, what are they doing right now? What's going on within our situation? They're working on making it right. So to make it right with you, they have to first make it right with themselves by coming to the right decisions to clear away any karma, which means moving out of that relationship they're in. Getting divorced if they're married, bringing in a karmic ending to a job, or rulings can be about legal things like debt if they're in debt, or they may be sorting out custody of the children, or whatever it is. And this can also be something that's taking place, if you get this card, between now and the Libra season. It could be very potent around that time. So take the Libra energy out, resonates with you. This is just an extra message that come through. In this deck, I didn't put horoscopes in all the cards, all the horoscopes, because I wasn't guided to. I did what I was guided to do by heaven when I was channeling this deck. So you'll find that there are some horoscope signs in some of the cards, but not all of them. So for them, we've got, do not get involved in anything that is out of alignment with your truth. So that's what they need to do. They are currently, if they are in a karmic relationship, or they're in a struggle or a battle, they are involved with things that are out of alignment with their self. So that's why they've pulled away. They're dealing with fear, ego, stress, worry, lies, gossip, drama, even affairs. So they need to set boundaries, to know their own worth, to remember their values. So for example, if you pulled this card for you and you were seeing your person even though they're in a karmic situation, that's why the affairs is there. And it doesn't serve you. So you need to set boundaries. Think, right, I need to set boundaries because I know my own worth, I know my own value. And you remember your values too. And they know their values. They don't want to cause pain. They want to clear the karma first. For them, we've also got sleepless nights and anxiety. So this shows you as well how different your energies are right now, which is why you're not physically together either. Because you're operating energy where you're saying, right, I'm enjoying this time for me and I'm gaining strength from above. And that's bringing you into union. They are dealing with ego and stress, sleepless nights and anxiety. Okay, you may be connecting with that too. They are missing you and worried that you might move on. That's why they know they need to make decisions to move on from these karmic energies. It says mirroring. And you're mirroring each other when you see mirrored numbers like 1221 or 1331. Mirroring anger, frustration, tears, overthinking, mind games. So their karmic partner could be playing mind games. You may think they are playing mind games with you because they seem to be blocking you or ghosting you, even though that's processing. So they are dealing with a lot of stress right now to release themselves from struggle. So the message for you in these cards is don't get involved in anything that's out of alignment with you. Pull away, focus on you, give back to you. So the energy around the connection, exploring the world. Look at this, lessons, expansion, travel. And this is so powerful right now. Especially as I record this in real time, no matter when you watch this, if you're watching this 3 years down the line, because you're being guided to this video, but if you're seeing this today, in July, you may be going exploring. You may be travelling somewhere, you may have plans to do that. You're definitely learning lessons to expand your vision and expand your mind. So you're exploring the world. So see, today is a great adventure. You may not be physically together yet, but you are exploring the world together because you are one. They are pushing you away because they are afraid. It's fear, remember, sleepless nights, anxiety, their karmic situation. They are afraid of being hurt and they are feeling vulnerable. Do not take it personally. Do not take it personally. You're healing wounds of insecurity, and so are they. Inner pain, childhood wounds, a mask, immaturity. These are things being healed at this time. So do not take it personally. And they will express their emotions to you. And you can speed this up by using rose quartz to activate the heart chakra. So they are also going through all these things, just like you are, to expand your vision, to explore this journey, but also to expand your heart. So the heart chakra is being activated to bring in communication and expressions of love. So if you get this card, you think, wow, they are going to reach out to me. So I can use rose quartz to bring in power. So maybe wear some rose quartz, have some around you, so you know it's going to bring in that power. So the message here is very clear. They are struggling with things to make it right, and they are dealing with that. So at this time, focus on you, find strength from heaven, and believe and know that you will come into union at the right time. But this is a time where you're both exploring the world and you're exploring the connection through maybe other experiences too, and they're pushing you away to heal all that insecurity, those past wounds, to take off that mask. That's why they can act spiritually immature or just physically immature, but they will express their emotions to you. So if you're feeling that sense of urgency, bring in some rose quartz to bring in a cleansing. Call on Archangel Jophiel, who also works with rose quartz too. So that's my new deck, the Twin Flame Guidance Love Oracle by me, Liz Harrison. If you want to connect with this deck, if you want to buy this deck and use this deck, check it out in the description box below. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.